Big week in Europe, is it not? And Liverpool are flying, continuing to do so well, both in Europe and at home. Aston Villa doing very well as well. We'll get to Aston Villa, but at the moment, and especially with Danny in our midst, we want to concentrate, make no apology for it, on Liverpool. Arne Slot, nobody could have thought this was going to happen. Surely, the success this guy is enjoying so early, hasn't won anything yet, that has to be underlined, but the way Liverpool are going, what are they going to end up with? Is it going to be a double? Is it going to be more than that? But are they looking at the Premier League? Are they looking at the Champions League? Are they looking at both? Slot not pleased with what he saw last night, even though it was another win. 6 wins out of 6 in Europe, 1 goal conceded along the way. That's how good they are. So what are they on the verge of achieving? Liverpool fans, dialing the number 03717 223344, as we knew they would. Simon with me, so too is Danny Murphy, so too is Lee, the Liverpool fan, who's first up this morning. Lee, good morning. What are we witnessing with your club at the moment?
We're witnessing a new Bob Paisley. That's what's going to happen with Liverpool. We're going to win the Prem. I'm not bothered about the Champions League. I just want the Prem this year. And we just look totally different, better. With Klopp, I used to worry. Now when we get to set like half time, Slot does something and we just play totally different and win the game. It was a lot better, a lot calmer.
Yeah,
the defence.
Did you say, Lee, Slot's the new Bob Paisley?
Yeah, when Shanks left it to Bob, watch what happens with Slot. We're going to win a lot with him.
I do make you right on the prioritising the Prem. I think that's the big one. To win the Prem in front of the fans as well would be huge, because last time it was in COVID, wasn't it? Which was not good for the fans.
Yeah.
And because they've won the Champions League so often, let's not be greedy. I mean, it's
sure.
Winning the Prem, I think, should be his priority.
You sound like a seasoned Liverpool fan, Lee. Did you expect this? Could you have imagined it?
Nah, I didn't. I was a bit nervous, to be honest with you, because I thought, what's going to go on now? Like when Sir Alex went, Man United went to bits and all that, I thought, oh, God. And it's just, I don't know. But you know what I'm scared of? If Slot does win it, then what are all of people going to say? Oh, that was Klopp's team, that anyway. So you can't win, can you?
No, but he has done. When you look at what he's done with Jones, freeing him up, you've got Gravenberch playing in a different role. Diaz has played up front at times. He's doing things his own way. And what you said at the beginning about seeing out games nice and measured in the possession and being patient, they're definitely things from him.
Yes.
And I think most Liverpool fans can see those definite changes from the coach.
Lee's happy. What about Liam? Big Liverpool fan. Liam, good morning. What are we witnessing with your club?
Morning, gents. How's it going?
Good,
morning.
Liam. Good, thank you. Wait, what do you think? Are you on for both here?
Sorry?
Are you on for Champions League and Premier League? What are you thinking?
No, we're top 4. It's a long season, isn't it?
Get lost.
I'm only messing. The thing is, though, Danny, obviously you watch us all the time. We've not even really hit form yet, have we? So it's very, very difficult to say now, we're favourites. We seem to be sort of weaseling his way through games a little bit, like picking these 3 points up all the time. I mean, Slot's been unbelievable, absolutely fantastic. But I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think we're these massive favourites because we've taken this massive points lead at the start of the season?
Yes, is the answer to that. I think they have to be.
Well, I think they're favourites based on the numbers, and good squad depth. And there's also a lot of players in the Liverpool side who've been through this journey before, don't forget, and got over the line and gone toe for toe with City. So there's a lot of experience in the Liverpool side, which makes, at the moment, them favourites. I mean, look, the teams around them, City, we've kind of written off, which we shouldn't. I agree with Simon, they'll come again. And Arsenal are a hell of a side. I keep saying to people, Arsenal's predicament is only through their own doing, really.
Yeah.
They've only lost, I think, 2 games, or 1 game, is it, with 11 on the pitch?
Well,
2 games, sorry.
I'm looking at the messages coming in, Danny. Maybe I'm the jinx. Jim, you did this last year. You hyped Liverpool up, winning a potential quadruple. We know what happened there. Jim White giving Liverpool trophies in December. Nothing won this early.
No, that's true.
I know that. We know that. But the signs are, Simon, that they are marching towards something, either at home or in Europe or both.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one team that we haven't mentioned is Chelsea, and I think Chelsea, are going to be a very significant outfit this season, as they're proving to be. And I think they'll give Liverpool a run. My view, and I said it the other day, and it probably will be wrong because when I tip things, they normally are, that it'll be Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal and Man City. That's how I see the top four.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see how Liverpool maintain this form. But right now, Arsenal are in rich form as well. I mean, let's have it right. Look at Arsenal's recent results. They've beaten a resurgent Nottingham Forest 3-0. They smashed Sporting 5-1. They smashed West Ham 5-2. They've beaten Man United 2-0. So, I mean, Arsenal are in a good vein of form. My big thing about Arsenal is always the centre forward. I think Havertz is a makeshift centre forward. And I don't think when it comes on top that there's enough in that department to get Arsenal across the line. But I tipped Arsenal at the beginning of the season, and Liverpool have surprised me.
Mike, Liverpool fan, has it surprised you? It seems like we knew Slot was going to be more than decent. We knew he had the pedigree. We knew he came in with a very, very good reputation. But we didn't think it'd be this good. Did you?
If I'm being honest, Jim, morning, guys.
Morning.
Show, by the way, I listen every day.
Thanks,
yeah, none of us did. Let's be honest. We were hoping, but none of us thought it'd be this good. I mean, to pick up on what both Lee and Liam said, the comparisons back with the 60s and 70s, Shankly had to rebuild the club, and in my opinion, Klopp had to come in and do the same. That period ended. We know what happened with Bob Paisley, and we're all hoping that because those solid foundations are in place, Slot's going to do the same. And again, picking up on what Liam said, I genuinely believe we've not hit top gear yet.
Wow. Can you imagine when they do, Mike?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm lucky enough to be able to watch all the games and stuff, and there's only been elements perhaps in the Real Madrid game, and I can't think of the Man City
first half against City. They were,
I would say they're the only two periods in the season where we've really looked completely on form. The rest of the time, we've got through games, we've picked up points, and as you guys know, that's what championships are won on, getting through games, getting those wins, winning ugly.
Sure. Well done, Mike. Thank you for the call. Finish with Ranjit, who's a big Liverpool fan, wants to say his piece. Ranjit, good morning. Where are you going with it?
Good morning, gents.
Morning.
It's been absolutely brilliant listening to you guys. I listen to you every day. I mean, Simon talks absolutely great sense. And Danny Murphy's, I watched you playing football, and you've been absolutely great listening to as well.
Thank you.
With Liverpool, I loved Klopp. Klopp was something, it was better than Guardiola. I watched Guardiola from Barcelona. He was one of the best managers I followed. But when I watched the Klopp, I never heard of Klopp before he come to Liverpool. But what he did for Liverpool at the time when Gerrard was at the end of his career and we wasn't in a good place, there was no after Gerrard and all the boys from 93, 94, McManaman and yourself, Murphy. It was great. And then he joined the whole club together as one unit. The energy he brought and the football he brought was absolutely amazing. And I didn't thought Slot would do this good at all. I was in two minds at the time whether how is he going to go, because he let a couple of the youngsters go and I wasn't sure about it at the beginning. But at the moment he's done an absolutely amazing job. I can't fault it.
Have you got a really good feeling about how this will end up, Ranjit?
We're not sure. We're weak at some of the places. We still. I was surprised he let Boystick go, because that's where we're weak at the moment, holding midfielder. He's got Gravenberch playing absolutely brilliant. Hopefully we'll get one or two in the midfield there. And other than that, there's no other weaknesses. If we can get that really solid in the middle, we can win the Championship and the Premier League.
Okay, Ranjit, thank you so much for that.
This is the ultimate appointment. You can't get a better appointment. He didn't ask them for any bloody money for players.
No.
He's picked up the existing squad.
They're paying him less than Klopp.
He's put them on top of the Premier League and top of the Champions League. I mean, this is the ultimate dream for anyone that's employing a new manager. You can't get better than this.
And he's found solutions.
Yeah.
He's found solutions to problems that we Liverpool fans
Marcel van der Kraan told us all along, Simon, if it's a pick between him and other Dutchmen, he's the one you want.
He did, yeah.
Slot's the one you want, with all due respect to Eric Ten Hag. Remember him? Jim White, Simon Jordan, Danny Murphy. We are live on talkSPORT with Selco Builders Warehouse, where the trade goes. Ironically, in Europe, it might be another English side who could be big rivals to Liverpool in terms of their aspirations, and that's Aston Villa.
Jim White and and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.